Morning, everybody. Evergrande creditors fear imminent default as concerns shake sector. Evergrande could trigger one of China's largest defaults as it wrestles with debts of more than 300 billion missed payments on $131 million in bonds. Something don't make sense there. I don't know about that, but hey. 300 billion is more than 131 million, so I don't know about that. Shanghai, Singapore, Hong Kong. China Evergrande Group offshore's bondholders are concerned that it is close to defaulting on debt payments, and more information is a transparency from the cash-strapped property developer, their advisors said. Well, what's the biggest cause of this Evergrande thing? How many of you have heard of the ghost cities in China? Yeah, these. We'll take a look. A few visitors and cleaning staff at the central plaza of Kangbashi district in Ordozo City, Inner Mongolia. Dubbed China's signature ghost city, the district is less than 10% occupied. A woman passes a shop in Guangzhou New City, a supposed urban center on the outskirts of Kashgar in China's western Xinjiang province. Boy, nice. Traffic ought to be perfect there. A man walks along the street in the city of Chengnong in Yunnan province. As of 2012, much of the newly constructed housing in the Changchong is still unoccupied and is reportedly one of the largest ghost cities in Asia. What the fuck is that supposed to be? A man walks past the futuristic Ordos Museum in Kangbashi in 2011. Real estate prices in the city dropped more than 70%. Well, yeah, if you don't have anybody living there, come on now. And this is picture 5 of 30. Created with an investment of 161 billion in early 2000, Kangbashi has the capacity to house over 300,000 people. So far, only 30,000 have moved in. Pictured here, densely built but sparsely inhabited apartment developments in Kangbashi. Well, and if you actually look at these, most of these don't have windows in them still. Look at that. There ain't no windows in that. There ain't no windows at all in that building. This one here looks like it's got a few. Maybe. Yeah. Woohoo! A man walks past unfinished construction in Yulon, Shanxi province. Oh boy. Look at that. An outdoor mall in the Cafofadian that's modeled after a traditional Italian village. Locals go crab fishing in the whatever that word is. Idle construction sites in the Chinese ghost city can be seen in the background. New apartment development in the outskirts of Yulon, Shanxi province, China. Like many coal-rich regions of China, a vast amount of wealth was reinvested into the local economy, creating many cities that claim few residents. I don't understand this. Since China and North Korea agreed to build a new Yula River bridge in Guomen Bay, A large sum of funds have been invested in this area. However, construction came to a halt in 2014. About 3,000 villas were completed in Jingjing Newtown, but the occupancy rate is only 10%. So 10% of 3,000 would be what, 30? You got 30 people living in this freaking area? Are you kidding me? After this construction site was half built, all bank loans and whatever that word is were halted and projects were suspended due to the rising cost of raw materials and the lack of government support. Unfinished residential buildings in Wuqing, a suburb not far from Beijing. With an investment of over 161 billion, enough buildings have risen on the site of an old desert village in Kingbashi to hold at least 300,000 people. A lone worker in an abandoned building in the Chinese ghost city of Cafetian. What the fuck is he working on? Workers uproot desert plans to make room for a new flower bed next to the residential apartment development in Kingbashi. But I mean, look at this. Even this building here. Look at all the non-windows. These buildings, I don't understand what they were doing here. And even this, look at all these buildings. None of these have windows in them. Clearly no windows. Unfinished construction in Kingbashi. No, really. New buildings in Ordos, which is commonly referred to as a ghost town due to its lack of residents. It has also been nicknamed the Dubai of China by locals. Oh. A child plays with a piece of plastic in front of an empty construction site in the development called Shenzhen City on the outskirts of Kagashi, which is in the western province of Xinjiang. Abandoned construction site. Hot damn, we needed a Paris in China. An empty plaza holds a replica of Paris in the residential community of Taidancheng. Oh boy, look at all that great development that they've done here. A view of unfinished high-rises in whatever cities in Tianjin. An abandoned theater in the ghost city of Taidancheng. Boy, look at that traffic. You would think there'd be more traffic there with a city that big, but hey, whatever. Cars travel down a highway leading to the unoccupied, unfinished high-rises in the Binhai new development zones. They got these places all over China. A major development dubbed the Manhattan of the East lies unabandoned. Unfinished villas outside the bustling city of Shanghai. A lonesome gate welcoming people to the ghost city of California. Hey, at least these ones got windows in them. Most of them do anyways. That one looks like it's complete. That one does. This one looks like it has open windows. But I don't think that one has windows. And that one doesn't have windows. A man squats on the side of a road with empty apartment towers of Yulon City in the background. Unfinished hotels in Bhutan, Laos, that were abandoned after the Chinese government closed the city for illegal activities. New projects are underway to revive this ghost city. I don't understand. Why are they building all these cities and not putting anybody in there? I got a theory for that, but we'll leave that for another time. And that is the last photo. So, absolutely insanity. And yes, I do use an ad blocker. I ain't paying these people any kind of money. Sector slump. In another development, Evergrande Dollar Bond Trustee City has hired law firm Mayer Brown as counsel, a source familiar with the matter who declined to be named due to sensitivity of the matter. Best thing I can suggest, not financial advice, but don't invest any money in any Chinese company because you're just going to get screwed. We'll leave it there. Thank you.